Welcome to episode 1 of the 5-part mini-series entitled Becoming Her, Flaws and All. This 5-part mini-series is designed specifically because I was afraid in the past to post on social media because I don't want y'all to point out my flaws. I'm just going to be 100% with you. Instead of me coming on here and giving you content, or giving you my life, just instead of me coming on, I chose to just shriek behind the camera and not post at all because it's easier to do that, because then that way, if I don't show up, then you can't point out my flaws. You know what I'm saying? So within this 5-part mini series, each day I'm going to give you a different episode. That episode is going to, one, give you the flaw. It's going to give you why it's okay to have the flaw. And then I'm also going to give you a reason or a way to combat whatever flaw it is. So let's get into it. Don't shoot the messenger, number 1. Number 2, the first flaw that I'm going to give you is discipline. Now, throughout this whole series, I'm speaking on myself. I'm telling y'all about me, okay? I'm not looking at anybody. I am speaking about myself. I lack discipline. I don't know why I had to say it again. I guess I had to say it again because it's different when you hear something said out loud. So, what I have learned in my content creation journey is the best way to show up on this good internet is to be authentically you, and flaws and all, literally. And you have to also show up consistently. What I'm saying is, I can't show up. No, I'm babbling. When I get nervous, I babble. Okay, I just go off and I go off. So let me reel it back in. I lack discipline. Okay. Discipline is as small as a mustard seed. That's all that's required. When you're having discipline, it's as simple as saying, you know what, on Monday morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make sure that I get 5 miles in before I go to work. I'm going to make sure that I read my devotional. I'm going to make sure that I get to work on time. Those are my 3 non-negotiables for the coming week. Sunday night, I sit up, I binge watch a couple of Netflix. The stuff that I like to watch actually is 90 Day Fiance. So I'll get caught up on 90 Day Fiance. I'll put my Christmas tree up. I'll just doing all other kind of things instead of saying, like I said before, you know what, discipline says Sunday through Friday, Thursday, because Friday I work from home. Sunday through Thursday, I need to be in the bed no later than 9:45. Winding down, I need to be asleep no later than 10, because I have to get up at 4:30 to make sure that I follow through with what I said I was going to do. So, discipline on my content creation journey, for me, this is something that I'm experimenting with, and I actually just started yesterday with it. Get excited. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'll come back and I'll let y'all know how it works. Friday and Saturday are kind of like the slower days for me. So Friday, I figure I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit down. I'm going to write down my content for the upcoming week. Okay, on Monday, I want to do this, Tuesday, this, whatever. Write down what I want to do. On Saturday, I'm going to batch create as much content as possible. I know batch content creation is not the funnest, but you have to keep in mind, you have to start off with what works for you. Everyone is different. Everybody has something different that works for them. So for me, I'm going to try batch content creation. And if I find something different later on down the line, then I'll do that. But I just want you to make sure that you hone in on what works for you. I know I keep saying that, but it's important because you can't create your life around a lifestyle that's not conducive to yours. So I'm going to batch content create somewhere between like Sunday and maybe like Tuesday or something for the rest of the week. And then my one non-negotiable is before I go to bed at night, I have to make sure my videos for the following day are already scheduled to post. That way I'm not thinking about them when I wake up like, dang, I didn't put my video together last night. What am I going to do? I guess I just won't post anything. It's okay. And then that just continues to go on every day until it gets to Friday. And it's like, girl, you ain't posted. You haven't shown up. You haven't done anything all week. That's not what I desire to do. We're in a new month. And I desire to start to do something different because I'm telling y'all can put some money on it. Your girl is going to be debt free by the end of this year. I'm going to surprise my husband. And next year, I'm going to pay off all of his debt. And then I'm also going to surprise my husband. And I'm going to give him $20,000 to put on the dream car that he wants. Now, let's come back down. So like that's some of the goals that I'm working towards. Okay. So in order for me to do all that, I have to have discipline. Otherwise, November is going to look like October, September, August, July, da 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 da. If you don't start to do something different now, you're just going to continue to do the same things over and over again. And you're going to be like, I don't know why it works. I don't know why it doesn't work. It just doesn't make any sense. You're not showing up the way that you're supposed to. You're not consistent. I mean, you're not disciplined. You have no discipline. So I feel like that was a lot, right? Okay. So find a way to become disciplined. You have to figure out why you don't want to become disciplined. And I believe that I just don't want to become disciplined because discipline is boring. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm also a 40-plus-year-old adult who desires to become debt-free and who desires to pay off my husband's debt, who desires to purchase a house with my husband. Like, I have all these desires, but I'm not putting forth the effort that I need to get the results that I want. So, this is episode 1, okay? Stay with me for this 5-part mini-series, and I guarantee you by the end of this 5-part mini-series, we're going to be different people. We're going to be better people, you know? We're not going to be the same way we were when we started. We'll be better. We'll have different tools in our toolkit that we can use to make sure that we show up on this good internet as best. Sorry, it's the Dodgers, y'all. We're going to have, I don't even remember. We're going to have enough to start in our toolkit so that we can be all that we desire to be. So I'm also going to step out of my comfort zone and I'm going to ask you if this video was insightful for you, if you found this video good, if the content on this video was good, I would please ask that you like this video. Comment down below. Tell me, do you agree you as an adult lack discipline? Like, because there's no adult over you to tell you what to do. You are the adult now. And it's like, well, I don't want to do it, so I ain't going to do it. Anyway, let me reel it back in. So if you found this insightful, please comment down below. Give me your experience. Tell me what you thought about this. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And make sure that you come back for the remainder of this series. And I'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.